Okay, so you want to go out there, you want to be a car photographer, and you want to get the best photos of rare cars that have ever been seen on Instagram. Well, that's amazing, first of all. You should definitely do that, and you should stick to that idea. But there's one thing you might struggle with, and that's the fact that you don't have any cars to shoot. But let me tell you one thing. Today is the day that this is going to change, because today I'm going to show you how to get cars.
Look, I don't wanna talk. How you try and press the kid and really you was soft. All you know is capping, homie, you don't know the law. Pedal to the metal, you ain't catching me in park. I just hit the stop. I don't wanna speak. Talking all that good, so I just hit you with the plays. Running up the score like Tyreek, I'm going deep. Watch me how I'm saucing, I be spreading it with ease. You gon' see the peace. You gon' see the flex when you hear these writtens. Trust me, you know the difference. I got a long ways to climb before you see a slippage. I see the process and the journey I'm supposed to be, but perplexed, cause I don't really see nobody.
Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. So today is one of those days where I'm just sitting down and talking about something to you, because the topic I'm talking about today is something that I've been struggling a lot in the beginning and still am struggling sometimes to this very day. So as already said in the beginning of the video, most car photographers or upcoming car photographers or just people in general who want to become car photographers struggle with the problem that they don't have any car to shoot. Because if you are someone who wants to shoot nature, well, it's pretty easy. You can just drive there, take your shot, upload it and have a great time. But if you want to shoot cars, it's the same with like models. If you don't have a model or if you don't have a car to shoot, then there's nothing you can do, right? So in my last 4 years as a car photographer, I've learned one way that will definitely work for you, and that's almost guaranteed. It's almost 100% safe chance that you will get at least one car out of it, but potentially way more. Okay, but I think I've been talking enough right now, so let's get into it. Chances are, if you want to become a car photographer, you're already somewhat involved in your local car scene. If you aren't involved in the car scene around you, that's something you should change immediately, because you know, if you want to shoot cars, you have to know some people who own amazing cars, and that's what you can build up from. So if you're not someone who is involved in the local car scene, the tuning scene and like the meetup groups, then you should definitely change that right away. But as already said, chances are pretty high that if you want to shoot cars, you're already somewhat involved in your local tuning scene or your local car scene, and that's exactly where we are starting off. I'm pretty sure you might know at least one car meetup in your local area. At least one, potentially way more. That's the people you want to reach. Those are the guys you want to get in contact with, and those are the guys you want to build a relation with, because they have awesome cars. And besides of that, most people, at least from my experience, most people in the tuning scene are just absolute legends. So even if it wasn't for the cars, you should definitely get in touch with as many people as you can from the car community. Okay, but now let's go back a step. So you know the tuning meetups, you know where the people are, you know their Instagram handles or the Instagram handles from those meetups. So what am I doing now? Well, it's really easy. You go over to their Instagram of like the tuning meetup organizer, and you look for people following them or people who they are following. So you just go over to the tuning meetup organizer, go on their followers, and start scroll down the list. And whenever you see someone who has a car in their profile picture or the name of a car as their handle, then you know, well, that's most likely someone who has an interesting car or is deeply involved in the tuning scene. What you do next is, you click on each and every single account and you shoot them a DM. Something short, something simple, nothing like really long, because that will feel like a scam. So don't overdo it, don't overthink it. Just write something simple like, hey man, great car, I'm shooting cars, I want to get into shooting cars, I'm doing it for free and I would love to shoot your car. And make sure to give them compliments, something like, hey man, your car is so amazing, I just have to shoot it, I love it, it would mean a lot for me to get your car in front of my camera. Because you know, you want to shoot his car, and that's for a reason. It's because you love the car, it's because you like it, it's because you think the color is great or the specific spec is great or the car in general is awesome. So just tell them why. And also make sure to not just copy paste to every single one. Make sure to make it a bit individual, so people don't feel like you are just mass spamming out, because that's not what you want to do. You want to really build relations with those people. So as said, you're just scrolling through the followers, clicking on every single one who appears to have a nice car, and just shoot them a quick text. And believe me, a lot of them will reply. You will get some people ghosting you or some people who are not replying at all. And that's okay, that's just the way it is. Don't let yourself get pulled down by this. That's just the way it is, you know. But a lot of people will reply, trust me on that. And especially if you say, hey man, I will take great shots for free, it's just for fun, you will get all the good photos in the end without any sort of contract or costs or some shit like that. Make it seem really easy, because that's what it is in the end. It's you taking photos and sending it to them. So make sure to really tell them that it's super easy. And if you do that, and if you do a great job or a good job in writing those texts, people will reply. And you know what? That's what I've been doing with my last shoot. The last video you've been seeing with the 3 Honda Civic Type Rs, that was exactly what I've been doing. One of the Honda Civics was actually a follower of one of my closer tuning meetups here in the area. And that was one of the persons I've been writing to, and it has worked out great. The people on the shoot were amazing, really fucking legends, and if one of you sees this, a great shout out to you. It was a mint time, so definitely just do that. And one little like bonus tip, might sound a bit stupid, but don't be afraid, you know? Like a handful of shoots where I'd say those are the shoots I will never forget. The most incredible shoots, just something that sticks in my memory forever. And one of those shoots was the Riga GTO from René. It's this one-of-a-kind, amazing car. We have been pulling up on a ski slope. It was sick, it was amazing. And the way I've been able to get to the shoot was by just writing the owner. I've seen this car on a tuning exhibition on the Essen Motor Show, I think it was, or Tuning World Bodensee, can't remember right now, but one of the bigger German meetups or car expos. I've seen this car, and immediately at seeing this, you know, I've been seeing this car for the first time ever, and I was like, holy fuck, that's amazing, I need to shoot that. So what did I do? I just went up to the car, walked around it a couple times, and I found a sticker on the car which had the Instagram handle of the owner on it. And by the way, that's something a lot of people do, so if you ever see a car you want to shoot, make sure to check if there's an Instagram handle on it. Alright, so to sum it up, in the end, the one thing you can do that will most guaranteed work, like 99% it will work, is to check out the followers of your local tuning meetups and shoot them DMs. And the bonus tip I've just mentioned is to just attend the meetups and expos and try to find the owners of cars you want to shoot. Okay mates, that's it for today's video basically. If you have enjoyed today's video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and give the video a little like, you know, it would help me out a lot, and it makes me really happy to see all of you coming together and that we are building a really great photographer/car community here. It just feels amazing. So if you like what I'm doing here, please consider hitting the like button. And now with all that said and done, have a great day, go out there, shoot some cars, and just enjoy yourself.